It's not just vegan foods, but some cat foods. They can increase their urine pH so that it's more alkaline. So it's called Pretty Litter. And after the neutering, his urine pH went higher. It became more alkaline. No idea why. I don't know if the neutering had any effect on that. So we were feeding him a methionine supplement for a while to just make his urine a bit more acidic, and that worked just fine. And then we just tried switching him to Benevo, and on the Benevo, he didn't need the supplement. So now he's just on, Benevo vegan cat food.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we know a few activists that feed their cats non-vegan food. Obviously, they're feeding them animals. And we found that really quite triggering.
Alla Wally is in the waiting room. Let me take a look. Hello, sir. This could be that jackass, what's his name? RC.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Am I coming through?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I just want to have a short chat. I don't want to derail the stream too much.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Okay. But first, I just wanted to say you're looking thick, boy, like a jar of Vegemite. Want to put you on some toast and drizzle some beans over you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Joey Carbstrong. We can agree that he did terrible in his debate with Tristan Tate, of course.
Yeah.
Like, extremely terrible. But I don't think it's cool to just, I mean, of course it's you, and, no one's going to take it completely seriously. But telling him to kill himself, I don't think that's 100%. That's not too cool.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'd say something like that. And it's because I just have absolutely no faith in the guy. I'm fine with him doing animal activism. Like, there are people that I just genuinely don't like who do animal activism. And I'm not going to try to get in the way of them doing activism, but I will call them out on their bullshit. With Joey, there's clearly a pattern of behavior where he's primarily interested in making money, and his route of making money is through animal activism. And again, I'm usually fine with that as long as the animals are being helped. I don't really care if somebody is just doing it for their own personal benefit, so long as animals are being benefited too. With him, he first did that bullshit with Anonymous for the Voiceless, where sure, they would have gotten defunded anyway, but he got involved to a point where he even tried to convince, like, just their normal supporters that they're pocketing money. Like, they rely on donations. The reason their org got so big was because they were getting, supported by this really rich guy. I think he was donating like $2 million a year to them. So that was their biggest funding source. And I don't know how much more money they're getting from, people who are just fans of theirs. I'd imagine, it's a good chunk of change, maybe in the tens of thousands. Joey was trying to convince people that they were just pocketing money so that they can live this like luxurious lifestyle. When that clearly wasn't the case. He was deliberately lying because he got pressured from that guy.
I want to interrupt. Is there proof that he was doing that? Like, or is that just like speculation? Like, from...
That wasn't speculation. He made several videos, several Instagram and Facebook posts about it. He even made a video on his YouTube channel saying that.
Okay.
And it's clear why. He gets paid by that same rich guy. I would imagine he's making somewhere in the neighborhood of $5,000 to $10,000 a month from that rich guy. So that's a big source of income for him. So he got pressured by this rich guy to slander Anonymous for the Voiceless. Like, so he's gone out of his way to harm other animal activists just so that he can make money. That's fucked up. And then on top of that, like, what really, like, just broke it for me, I just lost complete and utter respect for him, was that Tristan Tate debate. So to begin with, it's like morally questionable whether or not you should even. Jasmine, can you like be quiet? It's hard to concentrate. So it's
Don't yell
morally.
at the queen.
Sorry. Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
yell at the queen.
yeah. So it's morally questionable to begin with, for him to debate Tristan Tate because the guy is like literally being charged with human trafficking. Um, so that's one thing. On top of that, okay, like whatever. Maybe you've weighed out the morality of validating a guy who is probably in all likelihood a human trafficker with doing vegan activism and speaking to their audience trying to convince them to go vegan. Fine, whatever. I'll look past that. He didn't debate Tristan Tate. Like I've seen Joey's street debates. He's not the best debater, but he's pretty competent. He's better than most vegans at debating just because of the amount of experience he's had and just the knowledge he's accumulated on these topics. He didn't debate, and he deliberately didn't debate. And it's clear why he had an interest in going on Tristan Tate's like podcast or whatever. It's so that he could gain more fans, hoping, oh, Tristan Tate's fans, if I like agree with everything Tristan Tate says, don't debate him and just try to chat him up, maybe they'll be like, oh, Joey's a cool guy, I'll check out his content. So he went on there with the intention not to do animal activism, but to, again, promote himself so he can make more money. And then after that fucking travesty, where he was debating one of the dumbest motherfuckers you could possibly debate, it would have been his easiest fucking debate ever to just make Tristan Tate look like a fucking moron. He starts posting clips of that on his fucking channel. Like posting shorts of that debate to, again,
Yeah, I think he
get
deleted the
more
actual
attention,
debate,
more
too.
traction. When that, like, if I did so poorly in a debate, I would not fucking repost clips. And, like, again, it's clear that he's reposting clips of him being a fucking retard, making animal activists look like incompetent fucking morons so that he can get attention and money. So, like, I'm at a point where I really don't care if the guy lives or dies. And I genuinely believe, like, if this guy's gonna be such a fucking embarrassment, yeah, he should kill himself.
Okay. Well, I didn't know there was actual proof that he was being a dick about the anonymous for the voiceless thing. I wouldn't say he should kill himself per se personally, but I mean, I guess I see where you're coming from on that.
Yeah.
And he was kind of a cuck at the end there, kind of jerked him off, talking about, can you share my stuff out, please, just a little bit?
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
So kind of, yeah, it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I'm coming from. And again, I banned you because you're being annoying in chat. If you apologize for it, I'd be more than happy to unban you.
Okay, well, that brings us to my next topic. I wasn't trying to personally disrespect you per se. I was kind of trying to stoke the flames more.
Okay.
But yeah, you said that you don't think there's a need to do activism. I would disagree. Like, I think, like, if you're a vegan that wants to see a vegan world, it is definitely a moral obligation that you at least do as much activism that is within your range to do. Like, I think of it like taxes, maybe. Like, the more following you have, you should probably be doing like a fair bit of activism.
Yeah, like it's a complicated issue, but I'm of the opinion that you don't have a responsibility to commit good. You just have a responsibility not to violate rights. And I'll unban you. Just link me your YouTube channel on Facebook and I'll unban you.
All right.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you've ever heard of the like dollar analogy. So if you could say spare $1 to help, like, I don't know, some sort of starving African child, in another country. Like $1 could save a life. Are you morally obligated to donate $1? Okay, then why aren't you morally obligated to donate $2? Why, why are you not morally obligated to donate all your money if all that money, like literally thousands of dollars that you could make each month, could save all those lives? So you have rights as a human being where something you earn is yours. I don't see it as an obligation to do activism, but like obviously I have an interest in doing activism. It's just right now there's a lot of different issues with doing street activism, primarily just the difficulties with filming. Just having somebody to help me film is a big problem. Also doing it alone, a lot of people just don't want to talk to me. I don't know if it's because like I come off as scary or something in public. Like I'm a lot bigger and taller than other people. I'm also like darker skinned. I know some people are scared of talking to black people, but even when I do cubes of truth, usually people come up to other activists besides me. So that's another like roadblock where going through the effort to do some weird shit where I try to film on my own and then end up getting very few people coming by. So I'm gonna try to see if I can go to like Toronto and see if like Anonymous for the Voiceless are doing some events. So I'm just gonna see if there's some events going on.
That's kind of fucked up that they don't want to talk to you. Like I would give them like cupcakes or something, but I mean, if it's too much of an effort just to get a fucking conversation out of somebody, yeah, I guess it would be kind of a hassle to go outside and stand around doing nothing.
Yeah, like, and again, I'd have to set up a camera in a way where, you know, the shot looks all right. Also, just
Yeah.
making sure there's a battery enough. Like, I'd have to be able to either have the camera running constantly or have like a remote and crap like that. And a lot of people don't want to be filmed on top of that. So if they see the camera, they might like walk off and leave. It's so I'd rather just do that sort of stuff at like a cube of truth where, you know, like somebody is going to come up and I can kind of force them into a conversation.
Have you ever heard of Chase Avier?
No.
He's like, I've seen, he's like an activist. He just like walks into places and just basically does disruptive activism. Like, are you completely opposed against that? Because I'm pretty sure people would shit fucking bricks if you walk in telling them what to do.
I'll have to look at his videos because I don't
Yeah.
know.
But basically, like going into a McDonald's or whatever, just being like, "Fuck you guys, I'm tired of this shit." You know,
Oh yeah,
telling me, you know, that type of thing.
like if I did
I
that
mean, you could
shit,
pull it off
people
for
would call the
sure.
cops. Yeah, I don't know how useful that is. Like I'm interested in debating. I don't want to just go in to like a private place and call everybody an idiot and then leave and then have to talk to the cops afterwards.
True. I mean, it's an
So,
option. It's always an option.
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for chatting with me then.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Take care.
You as well.